Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. So this morning we will be reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 81. The Lord blesses Sudama Brahmana, text number 38 and 39, since 38 doesn't have purport. So I will repeat 38 and 39. Itham bevastito budhaya bhakto tiva janardane visayan jayatyakshan bubuje na atilam pataha tasya vai deva devasya tasya vai deva devasya Hare jagyapate Prabhu brahmana prabhu daivam na tebhyo vidyate param tasya vai deva devasya Hare jagyapate Prabhu brahmana prabhu daivam na tebhyo vidyate param tasya vai deva devasya Hare jagyapate Prabhu brahmana prabhu daivam na tebhyo vidyate param. माता जी लोग tasya of him why even Deva Devasya of the Lord of Lords Hare Krishna Jagna of Vedic sacrifice. Patehe, the controller. Prabhava, the supreme master. Brahmana, the Brahmana. Prabhavaha, masters. Daivam, deity. Na, not. Tebhyaha, than them. Vidyate, exist. Param, greater. Lord Hare is the God of all gods, the master of all sacrifices, and the supreme ruler. But he accepts the saintly Brahmana as his master. And so there exists no deity higher than them. Purport. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur points out that even though Sri Krishna is the supreme ruler of creation, he accepts the Brahmanas as his master. Even though he is the God of all gods, the Brahmanas as his deities. And even though he is the Lord of all sacrifice, he performs sacrifice to worship them. Om ajnanatimirandhasya jnananjana salakaya chakshur jnimilitam jena tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyabaji Paschat Destarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, prior to this, verse number 37 talks about Bhaktayaha chitra bhagavan hi sampado rajyam vibhuti na samartha tajyata adirgha bodhaya vichakshana swayam pasyan nipatam dhanina madodhava. Everyone goes to Lord generally to ask for something. And anyone who comes to Krishna to ask for something, they are pious people. As Krishna says, Chaturvida bhajante mam jana sukirtana arjuna artha artharthi jigyasu jnani cha bharatarsabha. So, since they are pious, Krishna does give something to them. He doesn't give everything. He gives something. Even among the pure devotee or devotee who goes to Krishna, and although they do not ask anything, anya bhilasita sunya jnana karmat anavrita. They don't ask anything from the Lord. But still the Lord is the best doctor. He says in his heart how much contamination is there. And he awards them according to their purity. If he gives more than what they deserve, if they first deserve, then desire. If he wants them more than they deserve, then even pure devotee get bewildered. So he gives them according to their deservation or their purity. Now, Sudama is saying same thing to a devotee who lacks a spiritual insight. The Supreme Lord will not grant the wonderful opulence of the world, kingly power and material asset. Indeed, in his infinite wisdom, the unborn Lord will know how the intoxication of pride can cause the downfall of the wealth or wealthy. So Lord really wants to, even if he doesn't give anything to devotee, many times the karmi they do not understand. They say, oh, you have been doing bhakti for so long. What have you got? Look what I have got. So Lord does not give because they become proud. But where a pure devotee who has no desire at all, really anya vilasita, for them, Lord is ready to give everything. For instance, Sudama. We'll see Sudama in three different ways. Sudama before going to Lord, Sudama reaching to the Lord, and Sudama after coming from the Lord. Three Sudama will say. And in all these three things, we will not see anywhere any change in Sudama. For example, when his wife, she asked him to go, he did not see that I am going to ask some wealth from the Lord. Prior to that, Sudama has no desire to accumulate wealth. And that's why the situation was there. He was simple Brahmin, who was dedicated to Krishna consciousness. His only goal was Krishna consciousness. If Krishna gave something, well and good. If not, still well and good. Chalega. That's how he was living his life. He was not touched or disturbed by material calamity. He was undisturbed, Sudama, because of his purity. Even his wife asked him. Somebody can say, well, there was no opportunity for Sudama to go. And now here he got opportunity. They are saying, find the purpose, means will follow. You have to have some purpose, and means will follow. If Sudama really had a desire, this is very important call, 1 second. Haribol Prabhu, I am giving class. Can I call you for class in half an hour? So what we are talking? Yes, find the purpose, means will follow. So Sudama never thought that, hey, now there's some purpose. I know Krishna is my friend, I know he has so much wealth, and if I ask something, he will certainly give. But how can I go? The purpose had to be there. such as when Krishna, after Mahabharata war, Krishna wanted to come to Dwarika. We are getting farewell from, goodbye to everybody. He even told Kunti, he went to tell goodbye to Kunti. Jai Sri Sri Gauranitai ki jai. But in his heart, he wanted to not go actually. His work was done in Hastinapur. Now he had to go back. But he didn't want to go. And the reason was, his devotee Bhishma Pitama was lying on an arrow bed. He wanted to visit Bhishma Pitama, but he did not know how to do. If I tell Yudhishthir, then I want to go and visit Bhishma Pitama. After all, Bhishma Pitama has fought from enemy side. Yudhishthir may not like. So he was waiting for some purpose to visit. Goal was to visit, but he was waiting for some purpose. And who gave that purpose? Yudhishthira gave that purpose. After Krishna spoke to Yudhishthira when he was too much under depression, that time Yudhishthira advised him, why don't let us go to Pitama Bhishma, your grandfather, he is still alive. And he said, yes, this is the opportunity, yes, let us go. So Yudhishthira gave the purpose, because Krishna wanted to meet Bhishma Pitama. Here, his wife gave a purpose to visit your friend. Krishna, he is Dwarkadhish, he has so much wealth. But did Sudama ever thought, even in his remote, that yes, this is the opportunity, I can go because my wife is sending, I can go and ask for the wealth? No. His purpose was not wealth. His purpose was Krishna. So when his wife asked him to go to Dwarika, by the way, I just came yesterday from Dwarika. Yesterday or day before? Yesterday, no? Day before. How time passes. So, when she asked him to go to Dwarika, he took it as this purpose, as an opportunity to have darshan of the Lord. Saying, whoa, my wife is my guru. She is sending me to Krishna. So whenever some opportunity comes to visit Krishna, one should not neglect. In fact, day before yesterday, I had a morning flight from Bhuj to come to Bombay. And I had two programs also here, one meeting and one program. But our friend BKG said, no, we are going. You come. So I was in two minds what to do. But one point something came in my mind. Actually, I remember that time, this past time, that how when his wife was telling, she made it very clear that why she wants him to go to Dwarika. Just like Kansa made very clear to Akrur why he wants to go to Vrindavan to bring Krishna Balram. He knew everything. But till Krishna's sanction, things does not happen. So when I was asked, I thought this is Krishna's hint. Krishna wants me to come. And see how Krishna arranged everything. We had a very urgent meeting. And I spoke. And they said, okay, all of you can have on Wednesday. And I was supposed to give class for our Bhivandij congregation and youth. And I spoke to Narottam Prabhu. He said, no problem, Prabhu. You can give class next Sunday when you are there. So how Krishna Otherwise, he could have said, no, I have already arranged, so many devotees are coming, this thing, that thing. Other could have, oh, such an important meeting, you have to be here. But no, Krishna arranged. So if we want to serve Krishna, really if we want to serve Krishna, Krishna will arrange everything. In fact, my palada was heavy for going to Dwarika. So Krishna arranged that way. So Sudama took an opportunity to go and visit Krishna. So this was the second opportunity. He did not thought, oh, this is opportunity, let me go and ask some wealth, I'll become wealthy. No, have darshan. So prior also, he had no desire. Even he was asked by his wife, still he had no desire. Even he came to Dwarika and everything happened. And while going, Krishna did not give single penny to him. Empty hand, Sudama had to go. And even for that, this is my very, very favorite sloka from Bhagavatam, this, chapter, that when Sudama was returning back, he simply felt how fortunate he was. How fortunate he was. He said, oh, so far I had heard that Krishna worship his devotee. But today, I saw by my own eyes. I experienced it. Just in that thought, Sudama was so happy. So this was about the Brahmanas. He said, although Lakshmi is serving him, but he is ready to serve his devotee. Aho brahmana devasya drishtava brahmanataya maya yad daridratamo Lakshmi alisto Vibrato rasi. One who worships Lakshmi sahastra shatasambhrami sebhyamanam. Thousands of Lakshmi are worshipping Krishna, Narayana. And then same Krishna, same Narayana. He serves me, a Brahmana. Even I am poor. Daridratamo. I am not only poor by wealth, even by knowledge, even by devotion. I am so poor in everything. Still, I saw how he embraced me. And then Sudama, almost he was crying while coming and saying, Kwaham daridra papiyan, kwa Krishna Sriniketana, Brahma banduriti smat, bahum bhya parirambhitam. Earlier also he said, Lakshmi Asis Lato, the embracing. And again he say, Bahu Bhyam Parirambhatam. Yes, remembering how Krishna embraced me. Who am I? Not even a Brahmana. Brahma Bandhu. I am Brahma Bandhu. And who is Krishna? Sriniketa. Still he embraced me. So, you can see the position of Sudama. You can see his mind. Before going to Dwarika, his mind was same, not asking for money. Even his wife insisted, still he didn't ask. Even Krishna did not give anything. He didn't think, oh, if I go, what my wife will say. He didn't thought anything. Or not only that, while Sudama was coming, Krishna, toward the last, he asked Sudama, he told, please offer my respectful obeisance to my bhabi. Krishna told Sudama, please offer my respect to your good wife, my bhabi. Sudama remembered that one, that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is worshipped by one and all. Thousands of people offer obeisances to Krishna. And Krishna is offering obeisance to my wife. All small thing Sudama was remembering. And this is the way to be happy. Same thing we apply in our Krishna consciousness. When we became devotee, what was our position? Just go on remembering the pleasure or enjoyment of Krishna consciousness which have been offered by Srila Prabhupada and ISKCON. And you will see, devotee will have no problem at all. Devotee will be Brahmbhuta Prasannatmana Swachati Kanchati. Always you will be happy, just like Sudama was happy. The problem comes when we do not think about good thing done by Krishna. Forget any other thing. This human form of life. Nirdeha adyam sulabham sudurlabham pravam sukalpam guru karanadharam. Just remember this thing. That Krishna is so kind. He has given us healthy body. There are people who are lame, no hand, no leg, people who are blind, people who have no eye, cannot even talk. There are many defects in their body. But look at our body. Everything, even a person who is blind, he can also find some good thing that Krishna has given to him. So the devotee should every day introspect, meditate always that what Krishna has given to me. Nirdeha adyam sulabham sudurlabham. Such is the rarest of rare. This human form of life Krishna has given to us. How am I using this body in His service? So from Sudama, you can really understand what does it mean by becoming Krishna consciousness. Sudama was remembering everything. When he went from Dwarika, from Paramandar to Dwarika, he was remembering that I am going to meet my childhood friend. Many times he felt, will he recognize me? Then he said, oh, why am I thinking like this? Why will not recognize? He's my friend. Like so many things he thought. And now on the way back, he thinking. And the last he thought was that he offered his obeisances to my wife. And then he saw the big palace. Did I come back? Same place. And then his wife was there. His wife. She came to welcome him. She was like damsel of heavenly planet with so many servants and all these things. And he's thinking, oh, she is my wife, but she looks different. Look at Sudama. He still is in Dwarika. His mind is not changed. And then he starts glorifying the Supreme Lord, that how he is so kind. Now I understand why he did not give me the wealth. If he had gotten the wealth, I could have gone crazy. It was Lord mercy that he didn't give this wealth to me, so I remain fixed in my Krishna consciousness. Other thing to learn here. We may want so many things. And if we don't get it, we should thank Krishna. In happiness or distress, everywhere we thank Krishna. Because He is Shuddham Sarvabhutanam. He is the well-wisher of all living entities. And this kind of Vishwas or firm faith require that Krishna is my well-wisher, whether it is happiness or distress. So here, he said, even just by asking, Krishna does not give people, just simply by asking. He gives according to yatha mam prapadante sta, what they deserve accordingly. And Sudama said, I did not deserve even anything, but Krishna gave. Why did he give? He was surprised. That's pure devotional service. And then Sukadeva Goswami, from here, Sukadeva Goswami say, Itham vivastito budhaya bhakto ativa janardane visayan jayatyakham bubuje na atilam pataha. Evam, itham, both are the same. So in this way, Vyavasthito Budhaya is very, very important word in this verse. Vyavasthito Budhaya means Budhaya means intelligence also, and intelligence, but sometimes Budhaya is also called mind. Evam Vyavasthito Budhaya. This way he fixed his mind. He fixed his mind in unalloyed service to Krishna. He fixed his mind in Krishna. And he started performing devotion. Thus, formally fixing his determination by means of a spiritual intelligence, Sudama remained absolutely devoted to Lord Krishna, the shelter of all living beings, free from averse. He enjoyed together with his wife the sense pleasure that has been bestowed upon him, always with the idea of eventually renouncing all sense gratification. So one thing, that who can even enjoy sense gratification? Who can enjoy? One who is not attached to their enjoyment. Anything, name, fame, glories. If you are attached to name, fame and glories, then you can never enjoy name, fame and glories. When you get name, fame and glory, you are happy. But if you don't get, then become unhappy. Because of attachment to name, fame and glories. But if we are not attached to name, fame and glories, then when name, fame and glory comes, still we are happy. When it doesn't come, still we are happy. Brahmbhuta prasannatma na sochati na kanchati samah sarvesu bhutesu mad bhakti labhate param. That's Sudama. Itham vyavasthito budhaya. Vyavasthito budhaya. Now this word Vyavasthito Budhaya have been used 3 places in Bhagavatam. Iti Vyavasthito Budhaya Praghita Sarasane Sandagdhe Visikham Bhume Krud Istrihi Purayatha. This is about Maharaj Prithu. In this way, having arrived at a conclusion, the king took up his bow and arrow and aimed them at the earth, exactly like Lord Shiva, who destroyed the whole world out of anger. So, here, Evam Vyavasthito Budhaya means Maharaj Prithu understood that earth is not giving its product, the grain which is required for the people. So he got angry and he fixed his mind trying to punish Mother Earth. He fixed his mind. He must have thought many times that should I punish her or not. But when he came on this conclusion that see the reason of scarcity of the grain, so he wanted to punish her. So he fixing the mind, coming on conclusion is called Samvyavasthita Budhaya. And when we do this thing in our Krishna consciousness, Samvyavasthita Budhaya, then only we know what to do. Other place comes here, Evam Vyavasthito Budhaya Samadhaya Manohirdi Jajapah Paramam Japyam Pragya Janma Anusikshitam. When there a fight was going between Gajendra and crocodile. And Gajendra could not do anything. Nobody could help him from the crocodile. He was about to be dragged. Although very powerful Gajendra. And he saw, this is the wish of the Lord. Evam vyavasthito budhaya samadhaya manohriti. In this way, he fixed his mind and intelligence and he went in trance, in samadhi. Manohriti. Right now, our mind is in our senses. Our mind is in senses. So, anywhere the sense gratification, we jump over there. Because our mind is engaged in senses. And here, Gajendra, what it is? Samadhaya manohridi. Samadhi, he went in trance. And what did he do? Manohridi. He brought his mind in his heart where the Lord is residing. This is the way to chant Hare Krishna mantra. When we chant Hare Krishna mantra, then we must take our mind away from our senses. And we take to the heart where the Lord is sitting. And then we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Gajendra did same thing. Jajapaha. He started chanting. Jajapa Japyam. He started chanting Paramam Japyam. Jajapa Paramam Japyam. Yani Mahamantra. He started chanting Mahamantra. So somebody said, hey, he is an infant body. Where from he? Who came to give him this intelligence? How did he got? He said, Prag Janama Anusikshitam. He has learned his previous life. So when we take our mind in the heart, that not only this life, but many life memories will come. So when we chant by fixing our mind in the heart, not on senses, then Jai Sri Gaur Nitai Ki Jai. That is the really way of chanting. We learn from Gajendra. And then the last one is 9th canto 948. Iti bevasthito budhava narayana grihitaya hitva anya bhavam jnanam tata svabhava isthitam. Then Maharaj Kathwanga. This is about Maharaj Kathwanga. Thus Maharaj Kathwanga, by advanced intelligence in rendering service to the Lord, gave up false identification with the body full of ignorance. In his original position of eternal servitorship, he engaged himself in rendering service to the Lord. So only one can do service to the Lord by Vyavasthita Buddhaya, fixing the mind. And Krishna also says in Bhagavad-gita, so I will talk only 30 verses, somebody can take 39 also, there's no time. Arjuna also said, Krishna said in Bhagavad-gita, Vyavasayitmika buddhi ekeha kuru nandana bahusakhahi anantascha buddhaya avyavasayina. So Vyavasayitmika buddhi or Vyavasthito buddhaya, both is same. Ekeha kuru nandana. If we become one-minded, how? By Vyavasthito buddhaya. Now, since we are talking about buddhaya, about intelligence, in 4th canto Bhagavatam in King Puranjan, first time, we know that we have only one intelligence. But the jiva wants to enjoy this material world. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains very nicely, Tattva Vivek. Jiva wants to enjoy this material world. Thus, the intelligence is also called bhakti. In second chapter Bhagavad-gita, Krishna said to Arjuna, so far I have talked about Sankhya Yoga. Buddha Yoga Timam Srunu. Now you hear about Buddhi Yoga. And Prabhupada translates that Buddhi Yoga means devotional service. So long as you have intelligence, you will not do anything wrong. Intelligence will not allow us to do anything wrong. No matter what kind of intelligence. Just like, I can give an example. When you are driving and in front of you, somebody is driving, but going very slow. And you have to catch your flight or train. What do you feel like? Let me bump him. Rascal, going slow. But do we do it? No. Intelligence control. Or if you climb, 50-story building and look down, sometimes feel like, let me jump down. Feel like? We have feeling. But do we do that? No. Intelligence control. So intelligence is always one which controls the mind. Nothing can control the mind, only intelligence. Only Krishna consciousness can control the mind. So, here when Jiva came to enjoy, the intelligence said, Baba, you are going to suffer. Why are you enjoying? There is no enjoyment. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur said that since Jiva wants to enjoy and Buddhi is subordinate, what can it do? So Buddhi divides in two. One is called Kubuddhi and other is called Subuddhi. Kubuddhi means one who is thinking 24 hours a day about sense gratification. He got a degree of Kubuddhi. He has Kubuddhi. But one who is thinking 24 hours a day about Krishna, he has Buddhi. And one who is thinking sometime about sense gratification and sometime about Krishna, he has Subuddhi. He is Sukriti. He is Subuddhi. So Buddhi, Subuddhi and Kubuddhi. Buddhi means Krishna consciousness. Subuddhi means sometime Krishna consciousness, sometime we all have Subuddhi. Sometime we want name, fame, glory. Sometime we want to have nice prasadam. Nothing wrong in that. That is also part of Subuddhi. And Kubuddhi means, wow, let me eat anything without following any scripture, nothing. That is called Kubuddhi. So, evam vyavasthito buddhaya means with 100% intelligence. With buddhi. Vyavasthito buddhaya. Bhakto ativ. Ativ means totally, 100% janardane. He fixed his mind. Vyavasthito buddhaya bhakto ativ janardane. Srila Swami explains about why he talks about Janardan. All the desire of sense gratification will be cleared up by Janardan. So, vyavasthito buddhaya bhakto ativa janardane. Absolutely, 100%. He devoted his mind in Janardana. That's Sudama. 100%. And if you are 100% in Krishna consciousness, then even if you do sense gratification, that will not affect. But if you have no 100% satisfaction, तो धोबी का कुत्ता न घर का न घाट का. So don't get into sense gratification till you have Bhakto Atiyo Janardane, till you have 100% surrender to Krishna. 100%. If 100% surrendered, then no problem. Then float. Float. Just like in Ramayana, Ramcharitmanas, one sloka is there on Paya, that how the fish, a small fish, have you seen a small fish? When the current of water comes from top, tsunami comes from top, right? The water has such a force, can destroy the whole building. Big elephant, tree, water can uproot. But a small fish who is Bhakto Ativa Janardane, Bhakto Ativa Nira, this fish had taken shelter of water 100%. And when the water comes from top, the small fish goes boom, 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 goes up. It doesn't come down. Have you all seen? How many have seen fish? Nobody has seen fish. So the fish, and the water is flowing from top, it goes boom, boom, boom. Anybody remember this sloka? Maharaj? From Ramcharitmanas? I forgot. Mean शब्द मीन आया हुआ है. How this fish goes climbing against the flow of the water because has taken shelter of water. Same way, Sudama had taken shelter of Krishna. Itham vivasthito budhaya bhakto ativa janardane. Then Visayan jaya tyaksham. He started enjoying his life, Jaya, with his wife. Tyaksham bhuje natilampata. Even while he was enjoying, he was always careful not to be affected. But since he was in Krishna's hand, so there's no question. Just like, Pundrik Vidyanidhi. Pundrik Vidyanidhi was 100% surrender to Lord Chaitanya. And when Srivas, Gadadhar or Srivas? Gadadhar went, and he saw he's like chewing pan, and he have pan dani, he's sitting like royal and all these things. And then he got doubt on him. And then, who was the other devotee who chanted his... Mukunda, who accompanied him, he just chanted, Aho Bakiyam Stanakala Kota. And then you saw his devotion came. So pure devotee of the Lord, like Sudama, who had fixed their mind 100% in service of the Lord. First, there are two things. One thing, I will say three things. One thing, that if they have fixed their mind in Krishna 100%, then they will only know how to enjoy. Only that person who has fixed his mind 100% in Krishna can enjoy. Even in this material world, which is nothing but dukhalayam sasvatam. Just like the fish going and carrying the water. Second thing, that even he enjoys, but he knows this is temporary. And third thing, that he is always afraid that I don't get affected. Even up to going to Bhav platform, if you are not careful, you can fall down, just like Bharatji. He was on Bhav platform, just below Prem, a still got affected. So Sudama was always careful. So this was the life of Sudama. And then next verse, Sukadeva Goswami, Tasya vai deva devasya Hare Jagyapade Prabhu Brahmana Prabhu Daivam na tebhyom vidate param. That everybody worships Krishna, and Krishna worships Brahmanas, his devotees. Namo Brahmana Devaya, Go Brahmanitaya cha, Jagathitaya Krishnaya, Govindaya Namo Namaha. That is the purpose. So becoming devotee is even higher than becoming Lord or Krishna or Bhagavan. Nowadays many people, they want to become Bhagavan. What's the use of becoming Bhagavan? First of all, you will not become Bhagavan. Prabhupada said, You can become father of Bhagavan, but you cannot become Bhagavan. You can become father of Krishna, but you cannot become Krishna. That position is gone. Ekale Swara Krishna Arsa Vrit. Only one master, that's Krishna. No position. And even for second, 1 second, suppose in science they do. Suppose, even if you Bhagavan, then what's the use of becoming Bhagavan? Even the Bhagavan hankers for his devotee. He is worshipping his devotee. Everybody worships Bhagavan, and Bhagavan is worshipping devotee. So becoming devotee is the highest thing. So Srila Prabhupada has given us this Krishna consciousness to become, Krishna consciousness movement ISKCON to become devotee. And how one become devotee? By following Srila Prabhupada. So Prabhupada has given, the importance of sadhu sangha, hearing Bhagavatam katha. Together, sadhu sangha, sarva shastra koi. We should always be engaged in hearing Harikatha and giving this knowledge out to one and all, especially this month. This month is blessed month. Krishna says in Bhagavad-gita, chapter 10, Masanam Marg Shisosmi. I am this Margshis, yani Posh Mas. I am this one. So Krishna, this is Krishna's month. Last month was also Krishna's month. And this is also Krishna's month. Last month was for getting our battery charge. And this month is working with charged battery, which remains charged all the time by distributing Srila Prabhupada books. Reading Prabhupada books and distributing Srila Prabhupada book. This way, throughout the year, our battery will remain charged. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Any question? Comment?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you very much for this nice session. My question is, Prabhuji, in between you explained that when someone is surrendered, fully surrendered to Krishna, Lord, then even if he enjoys sometimes sense gratification, then he is not enlightened for that reactions, or he do not get that reaction. He actually enjoys the sense gratification. When somebody is not surrendered and tries to enjoy, then he suffers. So can you explain it little bit? When someone is surrendered, then how he is not?
Just eating halwa puri. If you are Krishna consciousness, what you will do? You will first offer to Krishna. And then you will enjoy. And if you are not Krishna conscious, then before offering, ji mein pani aanega. Then karma is there, right? Without offering, if you eat food, then Krishna said that's only pap. Right? Te pachanti agham papam. So he eating pap, how he can be happy? How he can enjoy being papi? But if you are offering to Krishna and then taking prasadam, then Krishna is taking all this in. Because in that food, rice, dal, that is also living entity, na? Am tvam sarpape hu mokshe sāyam āsukha. And there's no pap, then you can enjoy. You okay? Any other question? All right, I also have to go. Okay, last question.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, थैंक यू सो मच. आपने बहुत अच्छा लेक्चर दिया, बहुत अच्छा सेशन था. मेरा एक प्रश्न है, आपने बोला कि जो हम टॉप फ्लोर पे जब जाते हैं, बिल्डिंग के टॉप फ्लोर पे, तो नीचे देखते हैं तो मन बोलता है कि कूद जाओ, इंटेलिजेंस बोलता है कि नहीं, कूदना नहीं है. तो इसके ऊपर हमारा एक और प्रॉब्लम होता है कि कभी कभी हमें एजिटेशन होता है, या फिर
प्रॉब्लम तब होगा जब कूदोगे.
नहीं, कभी कभी मन कभी मन हमें डिस्टर्ब करता है कि ये कर लो, बट इंटेलिजेंस बोलता है कि नहीं, ये गलत है. तो उस समय क्या होता है, दोनों में झगड़ा होता है। तो दोनों में झगड़ा होता है तो मन एजिटेट और ज़्यादा होता है, तो इससे इरिटेशन होता है। और हमारा जो साधना रहता है, मतलब इन शॉर्ट चैंटिंग या फिर कोई भी साधना करना रहता है, तो वो नहीं हो पाता है। तो ये मन, और एक तो हेडेक अलग दूसरा हो जाता है। तो इससे कैसे, मतलब ये
अपने को वो पति पत्नी के झगड़ा से अलग कर दो। ये मन बुद्धि जो है ना, वो पति पत्नी के समान है, हैं? जो मन है वो पत्नी है और बुद्धि पति है, समझा? तो पति पत्नी झगड़ा करे ना, बीच में मत जाना कभी, नहीं तो गया तू काम से। तो अपने को वहां से अलग कर दो, डिस्टर्ब कभी नहीं रहोगे। अपने को वहां पर रखे रहोगे, हमेशा डिस्टर्ब रहोगे। और अलग करने का मतलब क्या है? हमें मन नहीं है, हमें देह नहीं है, हम क्या है?
जीवात्मा, सोल, जीवात्मा,
कृष्ण के दास हैं। जीव कृष्ण दास, यही विश्वास कर ले तो और दुख ना है। तो अपने को वहां से अलग कर करके और जप करना शुरू करो, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे राम। फिर देखना मन अपने आप शांत हो जाएगा। ठीक है,
थैंक यू सो मच।
हरे कृष्णा। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय।